It's frighteningly big. Ooh. What? What? This started a few days ago. I had one, but wasn't functioning correctly. Brian said, hey, you know, I told you you could have that big one. Oh? This is the saga of the new TV. It's big. This is Tuesday, late afternoon now. I started this morning. Yesterday I had a talk with Brian. My TV, the Fire Stick thing was not working. So, I came up with a drawing of building something to fit on top of what I had, and Brian said, no can do. This fireplace thing here, this right here, is going to go on that wall. I had that big picture hanging up there, and on a bunch of stuff I don't know what to do with and where to put it. So there's the old TV. He says we'll sell it or get rid of it or something. And he's going to give me a 55-inch Roku, which God knows how much space that's going to take. So I had everything on top of the little fireplace and then TV on top of that and all that. And this shelf that you see there with the curtain on it was in the corner with plastic shelving in it there on top. So what's going to happen is the plastic shelving in it's going to go in the corner. It won't get very high. I don't know. The clock, I have no idea how big that TV is going to be. Will it be in the way? I don't know. Will I be able to do it? I think I can do it, but it's going to take me a while. Oh my God. I'm cleaning this off. It was all dusty. It's upside down right now because I'm going to add the last shelf part. So it's going to be just a little bit higher than that. So it might be too tall for the TV to be there too. I don't know. I guess I'll find out. The TV will go here on this thing. Should probably put some kind of padding or something back there. I don't know. I have a sound bar. I don't know where that will go. I have little boxes of toys and books and stuff that go under this cabinet here. Some stuff that I had put aside has fallen over and spilled out. But that's par for the course, I guess you could say. Everything's going to go from this outlet. Where did I put the measuring tape? Oh, it's right here. Oh. Will that even work? It's going to be sticking out to here with the refrigerator coming open. Oh, well, I don't know. I guess you gotta be careful what you wish for. Oh, now, come on now. Rawr. Okay, there's a small discrepancy here. And I found a board that's about that thick that I'm going to end up putting underneath. That's a cinder block covered with vinyl. I'm going to put the board that I've fabricated and mixed up underneath that to raise this up just a little bit. There's 3 boards, the right width for that cinder block, and I glued them here and here, and then I glued this piece of masonite on one side and setting another heavy thing on top. When it dries, like tomorrow, it should be dry, I will paint it dark brown and slip it under that cinder block area to raise up that left side of the cabinet thing. Who the F knew it was going to be so friggin' difficult. It would have been easier for me to do the little mini shelf that sat on top, but no, gotta do this. Well, Brian asked, and he's giving me the TV, so if I have to, I'll disconnect that top shelf, and it'll be like one long thing across, maybe. I don't know. The TV will stick out about 4 inches on this side. He says 46 across, and that cabinet thing is 40. No, 42. So, yeah, I'm going to have to do that tomorrow or something. 5:30 p.m. right now. I don't feel like doing a lot of big stuff, and that glue has to dry. And I moved up there on the wall, there's a hook. I glued it up there for the big picture that I'm painting. It was a little lower than that, but I had to raise it up because with what all is going on with the little fireplace being raised up and all that stuff, it had to be raised. So that stuff on that shoe cabinet, Brian goes, "Have you ever sat on it and put your shoes on?" I said, "No." Well, I said, but it has shelves. I mean, it has, places for little drawers and all, and I keep my acrylic paints in. And according to him, it's just baloney. It's crap. You don't need to do that. Yeah, I do need to do that, unfortunately. I'll try my best to sort through that and see what's defunct and pitch it. So keep only the stuff that I need to finish that painting, and maybe a couple other little doodads that I do around here with the handicrafts. I mean, there's 2 pictures in the bathroom that I painted. The Eiffel Tower, and the wee in my sewer. And another one with lilac flowers. I painted that one a few years ago. But, that shield on the wall, the red one with the lion, I did that. So I like doing that kind of stuff. And if I make any more props for any more plays, I'll need some crafty type stuff. I'm going to cut back on a lot of that, but people that do a lot of handicrafts and art and stuff have so much junk in their house. I know, because I was one of them. You save everything because you can make stuff out of it. Oh, sirens. Ash and Spencer are not home yet. I hope there's no problems. Might be an accident on the highway. It's raining. And it's overcast. It's raining. Nice and cool. Breezy. I think I'll have some vegetable soup tonight. Brian's right above me at his computer. I can hear him. He seems to think that a guy can just set their mind to it and get stuff done, lickety-split. It takes me a long time to do anything, and that's just in normal circumstances. And, you know, I'm not just going to take stuff off the shelf and put it back on without cleaning it off and dusting it. I mean, if you're going to go through the trouble, you might as well get it all clean, right? This is going to be it for today, I think. And the next thing you'll see is probably tomorrow. When the glue is dried on those little pieces of wood, and I can put it underneath the cabinet thing, and then I don't know. The TV won't arrive downstairs here till Thursday, most likely. I don't know where we're gonna store stuff that is on its way out. He has a couple things outside waiting to be taken to the dump, like a fan and a punching bag thing and parts of the old shed. I don't know. Someone's supposed to come and take the old swing set that's partially broken away because a guy thinks he can utilize it and fix it. But I don't know when he's coming to do that. Thankfully, we're not in an HOA where people will be calling the HOA saying, "Look at that junk in their yard." No one can see it really. They're like vinyl fences, you can't see through it. Otherwise, somebody would complain probably, but you can't see anything. After I'm done rearranging all this stuff, I'll probably get to the window and rearrange and do away with half the crap that's on this side table. Was meant for me to put my water and maybe a snack or a paper and pencil or a Kleenex box or something, but it ends up just full of stuff. I know everybody else is like that. Most everyone else is like that too. If there's a flat surface in your house, it fills up with stuff. That's why sometimes in a gym or in a high school, you'll see the lockers are built into the wall, or the lockers have a sloping top so you can't put stuff up there. Because every flat surface, I don't know, humans are really good at packing every square inch of space, especially those that play Tetris. My mom would have been an expert at Tetris. She could pack a car trunk with suitcases and toys and a playpen and everything, you know, when we were kids, and to drive out to Pennsylvania to go for vacation. Took a couple days, stop in Indianapolis or something, you know, at a hotel for the first night, and then go on the East Coast. She could pack a trunk, I can tell you. One of the few great things I can say about my mom. You know, it's really not nice to talk ill about somebody, but I got the brunt, I got the fuzzy end of the lollipop a lot, as they say. But I'm going to end this gobbledygook today, and then pick up the camera tomorrow and keep going. Ugh. This is Wednesday. Oh, shoot. Well, good thing that happened on camera. Well, I could just leave it like that. I put the heater thing over here. The, I don't know, wood cushion things there. Stuff in that basket there needs to be sorted and put away. These various things need sorted and put away. And I got the majority of this. Well, I was going to try to move the screw in the wall, but there's too much involved. So I measured where I want it and all that. So I'm going to move these things that hold the wire 5.5 inches down. We'll see if that works. I hope so. I don't know. It's at least troublesome way of doing it. This was a great big abstract painting. You can probably see the lines going like this. And the thrift store had it for 10 bucks. You can't buy a canvas this big for 10 bucks. It's going to cost you. So I bought it and I painted it over it, and then I'm trying to make my own picture. And I changed my mind a couple times. Now the clouds turned out okay, and that I have pencil drawings on there where I want trees and everything, but I'm going to have to redo the whole thing. But right now I want to hang it so that it will hang and not fall. Well, it seems to be hanging right now. It's really lightweight, so if it does fall again, it shouldn't damage too much. Oh, my back. My back. This is Wednesday that I'm filming this. I'm pretty much, except for putting doodads away and all that odds and ends stuff, and putting the new TV in place, pretty much finished doing what I have to do today. There's a lot of little bits and pieces and crap to put away, and I'll have more to go in the trash can, but my body's done for the day. The next thing you'll see is Thursday, probably. I got my emotional support pickle today.
Why fit in when you were born to stand out like a delicious pickle?
Yeah. Daily affirmations. The sound bar is right here at the top. And the books and toys of kid books and toys are under. And there I've got stuff on the shelves. And there's that. I still have to put that stuff away, find a place for it. That's kitty cat toys. I have mail and stuff to deal with. But I'll be dealing with that. This is Thursday, 1:45. Oh, my back is screaming. Wah, 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 wah. Now this will be my view once the TV's in place. And it should go up to about here, I think. Right about here. And it'll go from the edge of this to here. So it'll fill in this space here. It's not perfectly centered or anything, but I'll be able to have the TV on and while I do the dishes, which is right there. Yeah. And then, ta-da! The fireplace is back there, and the door is back there, and it's about 4 or 5 feet behind me, so this room is not very big, but you have to do the best you can with what you have. There are some things I'm still going to pitch, but I'd like to know that the TV's here so I can watch it if I feel the need to watch it. I was brought up the generation where we were babysat by the TV, basically. Yeah, our mothers were at home, but a lot of mothers drank. You know, they grew up in the generation where it was cool to smoke and drink. You know, Humphrey Bogart movies in the 40s and all that, it was really cool to smoke and drink and be a grown-up. So that was my mom's generation. You know, they made it through World War II and were fairly prosperous, and the men still worked and the women were at home. Sometimes they joined garden clubs, sometimes they sat and drank and watched soap operas, which is what my mom did. So the TV was my babysitter when Mom was too busy on the phone to her friends or whatever. You can hum about any commercial tune from the 60s and I can tell you what it is. Or any kids show from the 60s, I can tell you what it was. Yeah. I messaged Brian. I said, I'm all ready for the TV. Can I have it today? And he goes, sure. Excitement! He'll probably come in and look and say, this place isn't cleaned up. it is ready for the TV. I still have to clean up the rest of it. But I at least will have that off of my head. The old TV, I don't know if he has any plans, but I plan to offer it to my improv friend or any of the guys in the group that are do the stand-up comedy. It works as a TV, and it works as a monitor to hook up your video games to. Well, Nick has 4 daughters. Maybe he could use that TV for that reason. He's going to be moving to the mountains, which they don't get reception anyway. They'd have to hook it up to a cable or a line or something. So, and he's been so nice to me. He's Brian's age, and I think I'll offer to Nick first, and then maybe Carlos or Joe, the 2 other of my open mic friends. I really like those guys. They're so sweet. Yeah, except for my back, I'm feeling great. Yeah, well, that doesn't look so great. I have stuff to put away, obviously. And stuff, I'm not sure where it goes. Not in this room. This stuff will be cleared up. That stuff will be cleared up. But I have it now. Let's see if I can. It's huge, isn't it? Look at that. Oh. Brian just brought it down. 8:15, I had to bug him. He goes, oh yeah, I forgot. He just plugged it in. Made sure it worked. I told him I have a sound bar. He says, I don't know if you'll need it. Probably won't. But I also have a DVD player, so I can watch foreign films and stuff that are not online. His generation is like, well, I can stream it. No, not everything. Not the kind of stuff that I have in a Criterion collection and all that. So, kitty cat's nervously eating. Went to pick up Spence with Brian. We went to Costco. Damn, that's a big store. And the kids are in the cart. They have these giant carts. And went by a lot of samples. Macaroni and cheese sample. Brian got a little paper cup of the macaroni and cheese sample. Spencer holds his hands out for it. And he goes, I can do it. And he tastes a bit. And Brian says, can I taste a bite? So I know whether or not to buy a whole pan of it. And he goes, get your own. He goes, no, he didn't say that. He goes, well, there's some more on the table there. And the sample lady laughed. Then they had chicken corn dogs. The hot dogs are made with chicken meat. Those were good. And then another lady had Asian spring rolls. And I had some of that too. And then I had some protein-enriched root beer. No. But the chicken corn dogs and the spring rolls were very good. Brian bought me some bacon, three packs of bacon. So I'll fry that all up and I'll put it in the freezer and we'll have plenty of bacon. I had soup for supper, but I might want something else. I do have some chocolate cheesecake ice cream left from yesterday. I might eat that. Wow, this TV's huge and it sits up so high. Well, the saga of the TV has been answered. Sign in with your phone. Sign in with your remote. Can I do that? I don't know. Sign into YouTube, email, or phone. This may take a while. I may not be able to watch anything till tomorrow, maybe. Tomorrow's Spencer's last day for a little while. They're all off school, no summer school or anything next week. And then the following week, I think, they go to Canada. And they're getting all lined up for that. Brian ordered some little size, pocket size beef jerky things, meat sticks, and yeah, it's getting closer. Well, the old TV, I said to Brian, do you mind if I ask a friend of mine if he wants it? He goes, no, you do whatever you want with it. So I may ask somebody if they want it. If not, I don't know. They have, not this weekend, but next weekend is an electronic thing where you go to the Dollar General or Dollar Tree and they take your electronic goods. I don't know if you have to pay. In Missouri, you had to pay for them to take it. So I think I just might offer it to my friend from the Improv. So, yeah, I gotta clean up around here and finish making a little pattern on my suitcase. This is weird. This is really weird. Yeah, it's about 6 inches taller than the other TV was to view. This TV is a lot taller. It's like 2 feet or a little more than that tall from the bottom to the top, where the other TV was like 1.5. You know, it's a lot bigger. But the TV saga, getting the TV saga, has come to an end. Now being able to view and watch, we'll see. But I don't know about you, but when things are in limbo or things are in the process, it bugs me. It bugs me until something concrete happens. Well, this is a concrete thing. Let you know what happens, I guess. I'll be responding to people, watching their vlogs, etc. Some guy cut us off on the highway, and he had his name and his channel and YouTube on his car. Don't do that if you have personalized license plates or a very memorable car. Don't do that. Somebody will get pissed off. Brian goes, you're not going to watch his videos to piss him off or anything. You're just giving him a views. I said, no, I'm not. I just wanted to see who it was that cut us off. Can't remember the name right now, but it doesn't matter. It's one of those look at me type of people. No. Well, my back is getting better, but it still hurts. Don't know if age or if it's just because I strained it or what, I don't know. Kitty Cat's probably ready for bed. I don't blame him. It's been a long, short day. Well, I don't know. Take care of yourselves. I'm glad you're there. We'll talk at you later. Upward and onward.